Hello everyone, Benair9 here again with another Legends of Runeterra gameplay video. It's day 3 of the expansion, and this video is sponsored by the Canadian Panda, who asked in the comment section of my last video to make Yasuo viable again by playing him with Kennen, so I'm here to deliver. I am actually making this a second time. My audio got messed up. It was a gameplay bug where it sounded like a waterfall was constantly going in the background. So even though I got a really nice, insta-surrender against my last opponent, I'm just going to redo the intro and do it again because it just sounded really bad. So, the deck concept is very simple. We are playing a Yasuo deck that also runs Kennen, for the simple fact that Kennen's Marks of the Storm cause a stun effect and deal 2 damage, which synergize really well with Yasuo for obvious reasons. We're running a Dancing Droplet, just because if you're running a recall deck, you run this card. We're running Eye of the Dragon, just because it's stability with the Dragon Links. It's really the only reason, just to have a little bit of lifesteal and some chump blockers. Fey Blade Twirler, similar to Dancing Droplet, because if you're running recall or stun, you run this unit. It gets ridiculously big, and if your opponent doesn't run direct damage or interaction with my board state, it's hard to deal with a 7-3, a 9-3, 11-3 quick attacker that just keeps getting bigger and bigger. 2 of Nopify, just because we want cheaper spells, so I'm not running Deny. This is to stop single combats, this is to stop Cataclysms, Vile Feast, things like that. Retreat, because it just works super well in this deck. And a Solari Sunhawk, which was a spicy little idea that I wanted to work with. The idea is, we play Solari Sunhawk, it day breaks, and it stuns the strongest enemy, which is not only just a good effect, but if Yasuo is on the field, it synergizes well with that. We can then use something like the Retreat on the Solari Sunhawk and put it back into our hand. But we don't use Return on Solari Sunhawk. We save the Return on something like the Fey Blade Twirler or a Kennen, anything. We keep the Solari Sunhawk in our hand, we pass turn. During our opponent's next turn, we play the Sunhawk again to get another stun off. Because regrettably, Daybreak is a play effect. When you play this unit from hand, yeah. So if you summon it directly with something like the Return, which just summons it directly from your hand, or if we make a copy of it with our God Willow Seedling, it doesn't get Daybreak. But obviously, it's not day anyway, but even so, it wouldn't work. So, we save it, and we did it for that. I'm only running 2 of because I am running an Allegiance card in the Kinku Wayfinder, which will spawn out, hopefully, 2 Kennens, but if we get 2 Dancing Droplets, that's totally fine, because with the Kinku Wayfinder and the God Willow Seedling, you play the Kinku Wayfinder, you get 2 1-drop units. You play the God Willow Seedling, return Kinku Wayfinder to hand, and it summons a copy in its place. The summoned copy activates Allegiance, and you get 2 more 1-drops. The landmark counts down, destroying itself to summon another Kinku Wayfinder, to summon your last 2 1-drop units from your deck. I'm only running 6. So, very quickly, with God Willow Seedling and the Kinku Wayfinder, you can spam out a board of Kennens, and it's really nice. Concussive Palm is a 3 of, just because it's just a staple in Yasuo decks. It's really good. 2 of Homecoming, because it's good tech, and I like to recall my own units to progress Kennen's level up. The Yasuo, of course, a 1 of Will of Ionia. And the Greenglade Elder as a 1 of. This is a tech card that I'm very happy with so far. If I can get in my opening hand, I'll actually double pass to play it to buff my entire hand. And if I don't get it, it's no biggie. And now for the spiciest card, probably, the Willination. If you have this with Yasuo on field, you just bounce everything back to everyone's hands, and you Haseki everything down. But no, it was just this is a very quick, thrown together deck list. Deck code will be in the description if you would like to try it out for yourselves. Make any suggestions or changes, please leave a comment. And like in all my videos, please leave a comment of what you would like me to play next. I will take that into consideration. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. Hopefully no audio issues this time. Going up against Darkness, rank 5 in both, okay. Nopify is actually great to hold on to for the Darkness. Oh, all these are so good. We're gonna hold on to the retreat and we're gonna throw everything else back. That's pretty good. I don't see any reason to play Kennen turn 1 unless he drops a unit like that. Go ahead and throw the mark on it because it's fleeting anyway. If he drops the 3-2, we don't have the return, but we can retreat it, which will prevent him from getting his stacks, and we can just play it again next turn. Yeah, we're gonna throw out the Eye of the Dragon just to see if he'll spend some mana, and he won't. I'll gladly pass. I don't need to attack into that.
We each hold a world within. I possess the secrets of kingdom.
And when he goes to kill this, because of course he will, we're going to do this and this, which will bounce his Vhagar back to his hand, save our Kennen, and kill his Sentinel. Efficient turn. And that activated our Dragonlings, which means we can go ahead and swing all out and just get 6 damage in. Happy you didn't play the Vhagar, because I really didn't have a response to that.
I have mastered the rain, lightning, and cloud styles.
And if he goes for the kill, then we're just going to return it. There we go. That puts him at 4 out of 5, so after this one dies, we got it. Level up on Kennen. Unless... Okay, good. He did not hit either of our marks of the storm. We're going to go ahead and stun and kill the Conchologist. I'm liking the way this is playing so far. Like, just, you don't have to play super fast your Yasuo deck. You're waiting to get things going. I'm sure if we had Yasuo on the field, we could be a little bit more aggressive, but we don't comparatively. Oh, that Twin Disciplines is huge. I am totally fine with passing here, my dude. Because I now get a Kennen. And there's a Nopify, that's huge as well. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to pop this back to our hand again, get another Kennen, get another Mark of the Storm, and just keep the cycle going. Yeah, I'm totally fine with that. Because that means we get to play another Kennen.
I am lightning. the wind.
Which gives us yet another Mark of the Storm, so... 2, 4, 6, 8. So yeah, we can attack with this and get that. And now we just kill this, and if he doesn't want to play anything else, that's totally fine. Yeah, we're just gonna retreat that to our hand. Slows down the progression of the level up Vigar. So we're gonna kill this off. Replay Kennen. Get another Mark of the Storm, and it stops him from developing anything else.
I have mastered the rain, lightning, and cloud styles.
And pass her. If he plays a big unit, something like a, I don't know, a Senna or something, we can just play the Sunhawk to stun it. I'm in no rush here, buddy. I will pass. Yeah. I think we're gonna notify that. What else you got, buddy? Chronologist, okay. I'm actually kind of hoping he does something to make me have to concuss a palm or twin disciplines. Something like the Electro Harpoon. Because now I'll have 2 Kennens, 2 Dragonlings, and 2 Eye of the Dragons on the field next turn because of the God Willow popping. And we're just going to all-out attack here. Which is still 6 damage going through. Plus, he really can't develop anything here. Otherwise, I just Mark of the Storm it to death. Okay, draw away. Like, it's not winning quickly, but the opponent seems to be having a hard time getting through, especially with all these single target spells.
We made it.
Goodbye, Willow. Yep. Gust of Palm's gone. And we'll just go ahead and kill this because these were all going to go away anyway. Easy. Which will then give us 2 more Dragonlings next turn. It just keeps going. You play marks to get Dragonlings, and the Dragonlings keep you safe to get more marks. Plus we have a stun, 2 stuns, and a Will of Ionia in case they do anything. And oh, that's actually kind of big. No, I don't see any reason to do that. Let him prank. Even if he boosts the costs of one of these in hand. Yeah, that's 6 cost will. If I have to will, I'll pay 6 mana for it.
Big head, big brain.
And now we'll stun that. Look how foily my board state is, too. And he knows I have a Lightning Rush in hand. And we're gonna go ahead and just pop it straight back to his hand and not let him get any extra damage on his darkness. He also played the wrong one. Yep. And now we Lightning Rush. We replay the Kennen. We mark this one. And we swing all out and we probably have game unless he has like a withering wail. Oh, there's the Yasuo.
All well.
Yep, got him. Yeah, it's not winning quickly, or at least not in this game, but
This is
it just kept ticking down the board, damaged the board, and just keeping the opponent's board state down the entire time. Like, it's hard for them to deal with. Game number 2. Let's go. Yeah, I think... I mean, I'm trying to get this to work right, but there are just some games I've had where it just seems like getting the Kennen level up is so necessary, and I'm not getting it. I think I need to focus more on getting the Kennen level up. That's fine. Cool. Yeah, I think we're going to go for the double pass into the Green Glade Elder. Definitely going for double pass into Green Glade.
the forest and I are one.
I will just leave mana open. We'll let the Ari get the attack off.
I fight with my spirits, not my fists.
Traditions are lost and not passed on.
I am prepared.
You're gonna bounce that back to your hand? Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Too slow.
Well, we got all the Kennens now.
The rain, lightning, and cloud styles.
Eyes open. Want the rancid.
See, I wanted to do that, but the game told me no. So I'm just gonna do this instead. And yeah, you got double Mark of the Storm, but what are you gonna do?
If you can fight, show me. Sorry.
Go ahead and get rid of one of his Kennens. Recall just in and of itself, okay. Admit, not what I would run, but that's fine.
Extra hands never hurt. Everyone here? Let's go.
2 steps into moonlight.
Remember the plan.
Rain and lightning.
It will be done.
We'll block like this. We'll take the 6. Not gonna lie, I didn't expect to kill off that other Kennen. He still has one more in hand, but still. We'll go ahead and kill the Ahri, or we should. We also have the Kennen's Lightning Rush if we need it. God, I'm hungry. I need to go get something to eat after this.
Time for a leap of faith. One blade, one purpose.
That's too much damage. He has to block some of it.
Catch me if you can.
Don't want any trouble.
I'll see if he blocks like that. I'll just kill the Ahri, and I'll put the Mark of the Storm on something else.
I'll take care of this.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try to preemptively do this. Because I don't really... Nothing I see says he survives that. That just recalls 2?
The Tempest gathers. It's still gathering.
Now we're gonna have to let that happen. Even though that does level up his Ahri.
Hurry. I see you. I see me. Wait, which one of us is talking?
Fun interactions are fun. And he doesn't have another form, so we're just gonna pass here.
The world's heart beats with mine.
Ahri levels up.
Captivating.
Now I can da-da-da-da down, but I don't think that'll be an issue.
Let them chase me.
I will just let you your 6.
Death is like the wind,
Always by my side. Not in rally colors, at least, so we don't have to worry about that. And I just leave the Lightning Rush or the Retreat Man open to protect my Kennen. And even if Kennen does get killed, it's not the biggest concern. I got 2 more in hand because I drew all of them. And this guy's even more greedy with his Kinku Wayfinders. Like, he only gets Kennens. And I just don't know if that's worth it.
Too slow.
Unless he drew a... I mean, I suppose he could have. Could have been... It could have been he did not miss Allegiance. Or he missed Allegiance, not that... No, yeah. His only one drop, I bet, is Kennen. To increase consistency. Come on.
Looking for a daring escape.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and retreat this. Because if I give him a chance to play the Kennen, he'll get a Mark of the Storm and then he can kill mine.
I have studied every fighting manual. Ultimate Tempest Strike.
Very nice, Kennen. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna throw out this. Then play this.
Mastered the phone technique, probably.
Kennen on Kennen. Which one will be better? because I have to kill this Ahri, otherwise I just lose next turn. That's a good draw. And we're just going to swing for the fences.
Blade's edge.
I should also play the Dancing Droplet. That way I have a blocker for these elusives next turn. Oh.
It will be done.
On attack, summon, or block.
Here's our chance.
GG. Or correction, I'm like 90% sure that's GG, because he doesn't know I have the other Kennen in hand, so I drop this.
See me. Wait, which one of us is talking?
I'm going to try to bait out. He might have a Nopify. He might have a Nopify. If he does, then he should use it here to prevent the Ahri from going down.
Too slow.
And that ought to kill it. And level up the Yasuo.
Destiny waits.
Underestimate. I dare you.
Feels familiar.
Throw out the Dancing Droplet.
We each hold a world with
And that's game. Well, he could still have Nopify, but I choose to believe he does not, in fact, have it. And I'm not slow-balling him. I'm really not. I'm not slow-playing. I'm really trying to give him every opportunity to use mana. And he just did not do it there, so let's go for it. GG! Don't you... Oh, he had the Nopify! Okay. See, I told you he had the Nopify! Alright, so he has the Lightning Rush. I'm not dead yet.
Walk softly, strike quickly.
wind and thunder.
Alright. He's just trying to lifesteal up a bit.
You have much to learn.
Welcome to try. No more running. Welcome to try.
I will teach you.
Let's go for it! Let's go for it! Totally fine. I'm not dead yet.
Here's our chance. Underestimate. I dare you.
That clears out his board state. And as long as he has both of those in hand, I'm going to...
No cure, fools.
I possess the secrets of Kinku.
Nope. I get to say GG. I get the last laugh. Got him! Yeah, close game. Good job, buddy. Respect. Respect. It was a mirror matchup, but Yasuo does in fact prove to be superior to Ahri. By like that much, because I'm not gonna lie, that Ahri put in work early game. Though I think Yasuo would have put in just as much if I actually would have drawn him earlier in the game. Alright, let's play one more. How long has this been going on for? Too long. Okay, I actually might have to call it there, even though that's not a lot of videos. That's not a lot of games, because these games go on for quite a while. You know what? No. We'll play one more. And I might have to cut one at the end of it, but if I do, it's whatever. I really want to get a chance to play the Yasuo Willination. Like, oh no. Why does it have to be you? Why are you the final boss? And that's a garbage first hand. I would love to see a dancing droplet, please. Okay. We do not have to fear the turn 1 Teemo smacking us. I will trade my dancing droplet for a Teemo.
Prepared for anything.
Oh, yep.
What did you find today?
Think you're fast? Cute.
Cute. Our goal here is just not to let Teemo level up and hit us. If that doesn't happen, then we're good. Alright, that gives us retreat mana. And now we're just gonna go for it.
Eyes open. Want the ranches.
Put on me mask, secure me tail, start the day.
We're gonna go ahead. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and wait out this round. I'm gonna try to get to play my God Willow Seedling on Kennen,
Who's a good boy?
which I did, which means that we'll get another Mark of the Storm, we'll buff up our Blade Twirler, and we'll just be able to kill this Teemo with the Mark of the Storm damage.
Grow free.
Even if he levels up right now, he still dies to this. Yep. Alright. It's at least one Teemo now. Now we're good with passing here. Might we get the Willination off this game? Yeah, what I think I'm going to go for is I'm going to swing all out, and I'm hoping that he blocks my Kinku with his Chump Wump. And if he blocks my Kennen with Chump Wump, I'll retreat it.
Excuse you.
And if he kills the Kennen with... Nope, he does not.
Finding details is my duty.
Alright, we're gonna flash in this. We're going to override the Kinku Wayfinders with this. And we're going to replace this droplet with a Yasuo. We're then going to kill off his Chump Wump with the 2 damage from Yasuo and the 2 damage from Mark of the Storm. And, wow, this is shaping out to be a great game to showcase what this deck can do. Because now we're going to hit pass, and our Kennen levels up when the tree activates.
You will see my final move.
Easy. Easy as that. And we got the Sun Hawk. I get to show off all my tech cards in the last game. Honestly, we do not need this Kennen, so we're actually going to replace him. And this is to go ahead and level up the Yasuo. More than anything else. Yasuo's leveled.
Maybe I do have a future.
Underestimate. I dare you.
And I can mark something he plays with the Mark of Storm, and I still have Concussive Palm. And I still have my one dancing droplet in case I need it. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. We'll save the droplet. That way, if he does have a Teemo, we don't give him that opportunity. Unless he wants to spend another remove full spell on it.
Now who's got the upper hand?
That also removes a blocker for next turn. And we just replay the droplet. And these, Fae Blade Twirlers have gotten huge. We'll throw the mark on him. Man, I want a Will of Nation, but my board's... I'm actually winning kind of handedly, so... I don't see a reason to. And, I mean, if I open attack here, like this, nothing. They're all good blocks. I mean, I think he can. I don't have overwhelm on anything, so I think he lives. But
I'm a peddler, not a meddler.
he loses his whole board state. No, that's fine. Ooh, dodge that. I mean, it's possible for me to lose here, but I'd have to get like the worst Shroom RNG ever.
Vandal Scout recruit Ava, ready to launch.
And now we Sunhawk again. We drew both Sunhawks and we kill it with Yasuo. Oh. Oh, buddy, no, you don't. No, you don't get to have an Ava. Sorry. No. Yeah. No. That could actually deal 14 damage next turn on draw, too. Like, I can't risk that, buddy. I'm sorry, I can't... I'm sorry, I can't give you that little bit of hope. I just can't. That would have been 4 plus 4. Okay. So I would have been at 6 right now. I would have been at 6. Show me a investigation. I knew it! Okay, I would be at 6 right now. If I draw 3 puff caps, he would have won. I would have lost! If I would have... Okay, so I didn't die. If I would not have killed that Ava, I would be dead. So no, it's not BM. It's you have to kill the engines on strike. Your opponent plays their ace card, you kill it. It's not being mean, it's not BMing, it's the right logical thing to do. Otherwise you lose what should have been easy games. Ugh. Okay. So I will say this. I have a conclusion for this deck because this deck needs a lot more fine-tuning. I definitely think that I could revisit this deck at a later date and make it better. I will say that it's a lot more... It takes a lot more focus to run this deck because you have to think, what cards have I recalled? How many times have I recalled them? What's worth recalling now and what's worth saving for later? I'll tell you this right now. Using your retreats and returns correctly is probably the biggest hurdle to mastering this type of deck, because it's such a key card, and a lot of times you'll go, oh, I want to save this unit, but sometimes you just gotta wait, and sometimes it's better to wait and let your early game units die and save it for late game so you can spam out more Kennens. And besides that, I will say that God Willow Seedling put in the work these games, and my opinion of it has increased a lot. I thought it was a good card. I now think it's an amazing card, and I'm probably going to try to put into a lot more decks. But thank you guys so much for sticking out with me to the end of this video. Once again, if you would like to suggest a deck or concept or champion you'd like me to play tomorrow, let me know. Leave a comment down below, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.